What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, I'm going to be going over some NFL picks. I've got 3 of them for you. But first, we're going to do a little bit of a recap on what we have done so far this week. Starting off with the bad news first. The free pick for today, College Football Saturday. It's October 26th. Free pick missed today. We had Quinn Ewers over on his yards at 242 yards. He hit the over. He did well for us. We had Garrett Nussmeier over 286 yards passing. He hit the over, did well for us. Cam Ward is the one that screwed us. He didn't even go over 250, and we had him at 311 passing yards. We missed that one, so we did miss the free pick. Thursday night was great, though. We started out the week perfect. Free pick cashed. Matt Stafford went over his passing yards. Justin Jefferson went over his receiving yards. That was a nice little double your money slip, 2x payout on BETR. That one cashed for us. Started out the week very good. And the VIP pick that I gave for Thursday night, you could check out my video on Instagram covering this pick. A lot of controversy, but we took Rams money line. Identified that pick as something that was going to be totally rigged by the NFL, and it absolutely was. The Rams were the dog. At home, they were the home underdog. Not only did they cover the spread, but they covered the money line. It was very easy to see. You look at the numbers, look at the spread, look how the line moved throughout opening to closing, and last second, they got Puka Nacua back. They got Cooper Kupp back a day or two before. The money did slightly move towards the Rams when Kupp's return was announced. But nobody knew Puka was coming back until right before game time. So that was huge for us. Vegas knew that shit. They knew Puka was coming back, and they knew Kupp was coming back long before we did. So they set this line in a way to get everybody to bet on the Vikings. And that's what people did. At one point, 99% of the money was on the Vikings to win that game. Straight up, money line. And that's when we pounced on it and took Rams money line. And sure as shit, script was in, boys. The Vikings got absolutely hosed by the referees. You all saw that face mask on Byron Young. Should have been called. Now, does that say the Vikings would go down and score? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing it definitely guaranteed was that the Rams were not only winning that game, covering the money line, but more of the money was on the under, and that safety took the point total to the over. Totally fucking rigged, but we got that one right. Rams money line. All right, that's enough of my recap. Now let's get right into the picks, guys. I'm going to jump over here to props.cash here and show you guys what we're doing. Right away, you see I got Buda Baker pulled up. First pick we're going with is actually going to be a defensive prop. Now, you guys don't see me do defensive props very often, but this is one I found that I absolutely love. Buda Baker, this is his tackles plus assisted tackles line. It's set at 7.5 right now. The over is -145. Under's sitting at +110. So huge odds differences here, but we're putting these in on BETR. Before I move any further, guys, check out the BETR app. I'm going to leave a promo code down here at the bottom of the screen for you. Code SSWIN gets you up to a $200 deposit match on your first deposit. That's free money from the app that they're going to give you. Take advantage of that. But on the BETR app, what I'm getting at is it does not matter that you got +110 odds on the under and -145 on the over. These 3 picks that I'm going to give you are going to be 9x payout. All right, so putting these all 3 together, it's not like you're putting in $5 to win -145 odds. It's going to be a bigger payout than what you would normally see from a normal sports book. That's why these DFS apps are so profitable, because if you can put together picks that hit, they pay out unbelievably well. So Buda Baker, 7.5 tackles plus assists. I like him on the over. You can clearly see why here looking at his graph. Look at all these games that he went over. 7 of the last 10 games he's hit that over. And these 2 right here barely went under. He had 7 here against Green Bay, 7 here against Detroit. So when he does go under, he is barely going over. I really like Buda on the over. He's going against Miami, so you guys know Miami is more than likely getting Tua back from everything I've heard so far. I don't think it's a done deal, but it's more than likely happening. They're going to be spreading the ball out. They're going to be getting into the second level. Buda Baker as a safety is going to be asked to and needed to make a lot of these tackles. So I'm taking Budda Baker on the over. Next pick we're going to go with is actually going to be someone a lot of you guys may have never heard of, but it's somebody that I think has a very good chance of covering the line. So it doesn't matter who the player is. It matters if we're going to win the pick, right? Well, here he is right here, Devon Vele. His line for receptions is set at 2.5. This is a Broncos wide receiver that has very good chemistry with Bo Nix early in their careers. You see week 1, he had 8 catches. He actually got hurt in that game, and then he missed every game up until the Chargers game 2 weeks ago. He came back for the Chargers game, had 4 catches. Last week on Thursday Night Football, he only had 1 catch. That game was very, very weird for the Broncos offense. Courtland Sutton's their number 1 receiver. He didn't even get a target. So they were playing very different for that Saints game than they typically have been. They ran the ball a lot. Javonte Williams had an amazing game. Don't expect that same odd game plan to repeat itself. They're going against the Panthers, guys. You guys have seen the Panthers defense and how absolutely awful they are, especially against the pass. So with Devon Vele's chemistry right now and with Bo Nix, I believe that he's probably going to be more around this 4 receptions line, not even close to this 1 reception line. So 2.5, I think, is a very reasonable number. You see the under is actually favored here. I'm not sure why. I think it's probably because his 1 catch last week. But looking at all these books here and all these odds, every single one of them has the under favored. I actually think it's going to be hitting the over. So if you like this pick, lock it in with me. If you don't, if you think I'm crazy, go ahead and skip this one, lock in the other 2. But I'm really confident in this one actually hitting, going over 2.5 receptions. Now, for the last pick is a guy that I think is going to be in the MVP talk at the end of the season. Call me crazy, but the way he is playing right now is absolutely lights out, and that is Jared Goff. Look at his numbers this season. Started out 217, not great, right? Then he went over 300. Then he went back down under 200 at 199. Then he almost hit 300. He went over 300, and again almost hit 300. This dude is playing unbelievable this year. His passing yards line is set at 236.5 passing yards. That's what he's set at right now, and that is I'm never going to say guaranteed lock. I almost just did. 236.5 is just crazy low, I think, for Jared Goff against the Titans defense. Look at what he's projected at. 290 passing yards against the Titans right now. So, on BETR, they give rocket boosted plays where it takes your slip and boosts the pay double. So for this pick that I'm about to give you, Jared Goff, over 281.5 passing yards. It's a boosted play, so he has to hit a higher number than his normal line set by all the other books. You can get this 236.5 on BETR too. It's just not a boosted play. If he hits that boosted play, you get paid twice for this 1 pick. So by putting this Goff pick in here, these 3 picks give us a 9x payout, and I think this is an easy win. So he's projected at 290. We need him to get 281.5. This 236.5 is way too low. I think 281.5 is what his line should probably be at, but that's what we're getting at as the boosted play on the BETR app. So there it is, guys. Devon Vele over 2.5 receptions. Budda Baker over 7.5 tackles plus assisted tackles. Jared Goff over 281.5 passing yards. That's all I got for you guys as far as the picks go. Before I let you go, I do want to let you know I have 3 free days of VIP available to everybody out there. Link in the link in the description down below. VIP and free picks. It's right down here. Click on that link. Go to the VIP package. You get 3 free days. If you use code SCRIPT, sign up right there. You're going to get all my VIP picks, all my free picks for 3 days absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Let me win you some money before you ever consider joining my VIP picks and actually paying for my picks. It's free for 3 days. Let me put some money in your pocket. VIP pays for itself, guys. So get in on that. Join this army that we're building to go against the sports books. You see what we're doing. We had Alabama to beat Georgia just a few weeks ago. You see the Rams money line on Thursday. Finding picks like this, identifying where they're about to rig this shit and where they're putting the lines at to get one side of it juiced up so all the money is on one side. I'm finding those plays, getting you guys on the right side of the script. So check out the VIP, guys. Like I said, 3 days free. And let's start winning together, guys. That's what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this so that we can all win. Join this community. Comment tailing if you're going to tail these picks. I like to know who's tailing. Just let me know. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate any support. If you like my stuff, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every video I put out. You'll get all my free picks just like this. Share them with your buddies. Let them get in on the army too. Thank you all so much. I'll see you next time.